Hi friends and subscribers, this is Mohammed Sheikh, and in my last video I have started a video tutorial series on Java programming language. In my last video I started my discussion with introduction, and then I moved on discussing some of the properties or features of Java programming language. In this video what I'll be doing is I'll be writing a Java program. I will tell you how to write a Java program and execute that Java program. Okay, so before writing any Java program, few things you need to know. Okay, so you need to install JDK software into your machine. JDK stands for Java Development Kit. Okay, you need to download it from the internet, and once you download, then you need to install it in your machine. You can easily get it from the internet. Okay, once you install JDK into your machine, then you need to set the path of your JDK software into environment variables. Okay, so regarding all this information, you will get the complete knowledge how you can download and install JDK on YouTube. Okay, so I will leave it up to you. Okay, so you just download it and then install it in your machine. Okay, because you will get many tutorials are available on YouTube which will tell you how to download and install JDK and how to set the JDK path, okay, for executing Java programs. Okay, so in this video I'll be writing a Java program and then I will run that program. For that I'm using NetBeans IDE. Okay, you can, if you want any other IDE, you can use it. Okay, I'm using this NetBeans IDE for executing Java programs. Okay, so in this video I will write a Java program which can accept values or numbers from the user, and those numbers will be I'll be using those numbers to calculate the sum, and then the sum I will display to the user. Okay, for that first we need to create a project. Okay, so for creating a project we need to go to file and then click on new project, and then from here I'll select Java and then Java application, and then I'll click on next, and then here we need to put the name of our project like Java programs. Okay, I will click on finish. Okay, now you can see a separate folder gets created with a name called Java programs, and in that you can see a file gets created with a name called Java programs.java. Okay, so I will not use that file, and inside that I will create another file. Okay, since I'm going to make a sum of two numbers, for that I will just create a file. Okay, I'll just right click on this project folder. Okay, so let's go do like this. Okay, so here inside our project folder you will find two folders: source project packages and libraries. Okay, you need to click on this plus icon, and you need to drill down inside our source packages, and then we'll find a Java programs folder, and inside, okay, and then just click on it and then right click and then go to new and then click on Java class. Okay, I want to make the sum of two numbers, that's why I have given a name for my file as sum. Okay, I will click finish. Okay, now it has created a sum.java file. Okay, so here here you can see a class is been created with public access specifier. Okay, so now we need to import some package. We need to import java.io.star package. Okay, so we want this package because here in this program we are accepting values from the user. So for accepting values from the user, we should use a class of input output package. This is the package. Okay, input output package. There is a class called data input stream which allows us to accept data or values from the keyboard, because for that reason we have used input output package. Okay, so now let's write public static void main. Okay, this is our main method. Okay, the way we used to create main function in C and C++, exactly the same way we need to create a main method here in Java as well. And then we need to pass an array string args. Okay, and then we need to use a try block and catch. Okay, so if we didn't use this try catch block, then it will throw us an error. Okay, if we during at any point of execution, if we find any errors, then this try and catch block will going to handle those errors. Okay, if we didn't use this try catch, it will going to throw us an error. Exception e system dot out dot println. Okay, so whatever error that I'm going to receive, that error will be displayed here. Okay, here I will create 3 variables. Okay, so this is how we can create the variables. I want 3 variables called A, B and S. Okay, inside A I'll be storing the first value, and inside B I'll be storing the second value, and inside S I'll be storing the sum of these 2 values. Okay, for that reason I have created 3 variables. Okay, and then I will create a data input stream dot, okay, so data input stream. Okay, and then new data input stream. Okay, and then system dot in. Okay, now at the very beginning of this tutorial video, I told you that I have used a package called java.io. Okay, this is the package. Inside this IO package, I have a class called as data input stream. Okay, so this data input stream class allows us to accept the values from the data from the user or from the keyboard. Okay, so now let's give a message to the user, system.out println. Okay, so the system.out.println will allow us to display a message to the user. Okay, like enter first number. Okay, and then once we display a message to the user saying enter first number, then user will be going to enter the number. Okay, and that number I'll be storing inside the variable a. Teacher dot parse int. Okay, and then data input stream. Okay, with the help of the data input stream class, I'll be reading the data and I'll be storing that value inside this variable a. Okay, and now I'll be doing the same thing for another variable. Copy, paste. Okay, here enter second number. Okay, and the value of that second number I'll be storing inside b variable. Okay, and then yes, a. Now I'm making an addition of those 2 numbers, and I will print the sum of those 2 numbers. Okay, sum. Let's save it. Okay, here try catch exception. Okay, now save it, and now I'm going to debug it. Okay, now it's going to take some time. Okay, let's come to our project. Now let's run. Okay, now it's asking me the first message. Okay, here you can see the same message is displaying here, enter first number. Okay, now I will enter 6. Okay, and now it's displaying me the second message, please enter second number. Now I will enter 8. Okay, now when I press enter, now it's displaying me 14, which is the sum of these two numbers. Okay, so this is how we can write a program for making a sum of two numbers. Okay, so here in this program what we have done is we have created a class, and above this class we have used a package. Okay, package of input output. Here we are dealing with the input and output. Okay, we are taking the input from the keyboard and we are displaying the output. Okay, so all those input output classes will be stored, will be present inside this input output package. Okay, here for dealing with the inputs provided by the user, I should use data input stream, and this is the class. This data input stream class will be present inside this input output package. Okay, so here after creating a class with public specifier, I have created a public static void main. Okay, so this is the main function. The execution of the program will get started from this public static void main. Okay, so here public access specifier tells the user that I can access this piece of code or this block of code outside of this class as well, because this code is been kept inside public access specifier, so I can access this code from outside of this class as well. Okay, and here you can see there is another keyword called as static. Okay, so static tells me that even if I didn't create okay, I can access to this file without creating the object of this class. Okay, so that tells that's why we have used static. Okay, and then void is the return type and main is the function. Okay, and then here inside this main function I have taken a try catch block. Okay, if at any point of time my program start displaying errors or at those then those errors will get catched using this try catch block. Okay, and now then I have created three variables: variable A for storing the first value, variable B for storing the second value, and S is for storing the sum of these two values. Okay, and then I've created a data input stream, okay, for taking the input from the keyboard, and then I have given a message to the user for entering the first number, and then I have stored that value inside the variable A. Okay, like that I have stored the variable, I have stored the value for variable B here. Okay, and then I have made the sum of those two variables and I have stored the sum inside the variable S. Okay, and then finally I have returned the sum of those two numbers. Okay, so this is how we can write a simple Java program for accepting values from the user. Okay, so in this video what we understood is, in this video we learn how to create variables and how to interact with the user by accepting values, and how to use those values for performing any arithmetic operations. Okay, so here we have done any arithmetic operations. We have add two numbers and we have assigned that sum to some S variable, and we have returned the sum of those two numbers. Okay, so I hope you understood how to write a simple Java program, okay, using NetBeans. Okay, so you can write the same program, you can execute the same program in any other editor as well. Okay, right, I have used NetBeans. You can use any other IDE or IDE as well. Okay, so I hope you like this video. I hope you get some useful information out of this video. If you like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I will see you guys in my next video, and thanks for watching.